You are listening to the Pinax Report.
Pinax Report. Pinax Report.
The Pinax Report.
Pinax Report.
Pinax Report.
Live only on Pinax TV.
Very warm welcome to all our cherished viewers. In our previous update, there was an update on Captain Ibrahim Traore honoring the late Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings. Apparently, this week Ibrahim Traore is trending again, and this time around it is Ibrahim Traore being honored by Ghanaians, and this is coming from a renowned actor in Ghana. And as it stands now, people are saying this is a very good initiative, and this is how Africans are supposed to uphold each other. And the question is, who is this actor in question, and what is the motive behind this action? Now I have my brother Chris in the studio. Chris, a very warm welcome to the studios.
Thank you.
So what is currently happening with Captain Ibrahim Traore? Can you give us more updates on it?
Okay, so Lewin Kwadwo Nkansa released a tease of a biopic of Captain Ibrahim Traore on his social media handles, which is telling us that he's about to release a movie or shoot a movie about the Burkina Faso president. And I think it is a step in the right direction, because we've had a lot of movies about past people, past leaders who were, who did great things for their countries. And I'm not surprised something like this is coming from Lewin in Ghana here. Yeah.
Wow. So that is about Captain Ibrahim Traore and how Kwadwo Nkansa Lewin, a Kumawood actor, is trying to honor him with a movie. Now we have a short video on this movie, which is more like a teaser. Let's take a quick glance at it, and then when we come back, we have more updates on this issue and more. So that is Kumawood actor Kwadwo Nkansa Lewin. Looking at the appearance and the dressing really tells that they are trying to imitate Captain Ibrahim Traore's form of dressing, as you can see on the screen. So back to Chris. We've seen that people are hailing Lewin, and others are also not really in support of the idea of he trying to shoot a movie in honor of Captain Ibrahim Traore. But the first question is, what is the impact of this on Ghana?
Well, just as I said earlier, this is going to be, I'm sure probably people are doing something similar like this. But some of these movies, they are released, many years after the regime. But this one is going to be released alongside the regime, whilst the man is still the president. So I think it's going to be it's going to have a very good impact in the Ghanaian movie industry, because I'm sure a lot of people would want to watch the inside story. They've read the stories from different platforms, they've heard about it, and now there's a movie that is depicting what really happened in Burkina Faso by a Ghanaian actor, by a Ghanaian producer. So I think it's going to have a very good impact on the Ghanaian movie industry and then the Kumawood itself.
Wow. So that means what people are being saying that this can revive the Kumawood industry. Do you think it could be?
Yes, it can. Now there's a term that should anything happen, people will be like, hey, a country called Ghana. Yes, he shot a movie like that he brought people from other countries, especially from actors from Nigeria, to join him to shoot that movie. And his promo was massive. You see, the promo was massive, and with this one, I'm not sure he should waste so much time in promotion.
Okay.
Because the character alone will sell the movie. So he started reviving it. I mean, with that
a country called
Ghana, and he's been working. I mean, when we come to full feature movies, he's been doing it. Checheku is doing it. Some of the Kumasi people, they are shooting full featured movies.
Okay.
So I think yes, it is a step in reviving
the industry. Yeah. Okay. Now let's go to Burkina. What is this movie going to imply to Captain Ibrahim Traore? Because we know that you've always been saying it in most of our updates that President John Dramani Mahama is trying his possible best to get him back on track with the ECOWAS. But looking at him being on his own and still getting people to support him, to think that somebody wants to bring a movie to honor him, what do you think this would imply to him?
So yes, it's an honor. Let me put it that way. It's an honor, and in as much as the president is doing his best to get that former relationship that we used to have with the Sahara people, I'm sure this movie too will also send a signal to the people of Burkina, especially Ibrahim Traore himself, letting him know that yes, there's still love from Ghana. From the Ghana people. Recently, we had a demonstration that was organized in Ghana here. That some of our celebrities, Reggie Rockstone and the wife was present. So this one is also a step in the right direction to tell the people of Burkina that yes, there's still Ghana that is at their back. There's still Ghana that is in support of their president. Okay,
but do you think this is going to have an impact on his thoughts on going on a democratic route, that's having an election going on and then they voting for him? Because as it stands now, if I'm being a military rule led by me and I still get people to back me and support me, then there is no need to have a democratic rule.
Yeah, so the whole thing is, being in a democratic rule, you don't have a lot of say. Yes, you are the president, but whatever you say has to go through a process before it comes back to you, for you to pen down your signature on it, before all the, probably if there are plans or stuff that you want to do in the country, it has to go through a process before you can finally ascend or append your signature on it, before it can come into reality. Yes, but with this system of the military rule, he speaks on his own. That is why the Westerners always go straight and they'll be like, they are dictators. Do you understand? Because whatever that they say, it happens. Do you get it?
Sure.
Yes. So for him to go to a democratic rule, yes, he said that he wanted to go to a democratic rule. I mean, that is what he told them before he became the military leader. He told them that there will be a time that he will allow the Burkinabe people to vote and elect their own president, which was extended back in 2023. Yes. So yes, he still had that in mind to go back to a democratic rule, but it all depends on the kind of people that he will feel like these people can work very well to achieve his goals. Do you understand?
Yeah.
These people can do the work. I mean, they can follow his footsteps and get Burkina back on track as the country that he wants them to be.
Yeah, but people are wondering that, looking at the way Africans are supporting Ibrahim Traore, but this movie that Lewin is bringing out, is it not going to raise eyebrows from the Western side to lay more attack on Ibrahim Traore?
As of now, I don't know the kind of language they are going to use in the movie. But then whether it is Tree or English, I mean,
or even French, who knows?
Or even French. I mean, people will still get to understand. I mean, technology is so advanced that people. But if the Westerners want information, I'm not sure they would want to rely on the movie.
I
mean, the reality is there. Do you understand?
Okay.
There are people that, I mean, probably they can contact and then get the information that they need. So I think, yes, it will still raise, eyebrows. The content of the movie is what we should be looking out for.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Yes. Is this something that is going to expose the deals or whatever that the president of Burkina is doing? Or is this something that is going to create an avenue for the Westerners to, come in and overthrow
Ibrahim Traore?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is all about Kumawood actor Lewen honoring Captain Ibrahim Traore with a movie. We can't just wait to watch this movie with the content, and then we are all waiting. Yes, that's what we can say. We'll give you more updates on this issue and more.